Funny you should mention that, Jenna. I'll have more on movie plans. Yes, movie plans in a few minutes. But first, let's start with the latest charges. An indictment made public yesterday alleges that for 13 years after Martin's theft, 76-year-old Jerry Soliterman of Crystal received, concealed, and disposed of an object of cultural heritage. His attorney says he's innocent, and the case is just starting to wind its way through court. But today, again, we learned it hasn't stopped the Slippers themselves from finally going home. After more shocking twists than even the Wizard of Oz could have dreamt up, the rightful owner of these original ruby slippers finally got the reunion he'd spent 19 years waiting for.
They're in very good shape.
Michael Shaw owned the famed Hollywood Props, one of just a handful of pairs in the world, for 35 years until they were stolen in 2005 from this very podium while on loan to the Judy Garland Museum in Grand Rapids.
How do I feel? It's like welcoming back an old friend that I haven't seen in years.
And it wasn't Shaw's only emotional reunion on that cold February day.
Just overjoyed and surprised. Everyone at the museum kept it a secret from me, so I was totally shocked when I arrived that day at the museum.
For museum curator John Kelsch, it's a much happier shock.
They were in a plexiglass case right here.
Than that fateful morning, which he relived for us and many others 10 years ago.
They broke in through that door. They smashed the window on that emergency exit door.
For years, he says the theft scarred the museum's reputation.
70% of the visitors ask, "Did you ever find the slippers?"
And after years of searching and even diving for answers, turned up nothing. Rumors and tensions between the two men at the center of it all grew.
Basically, Michael Shaw and myself became suspects. 60% of robberies are what they call an inside job. The public knows that, too.
That finally changed in 2018.
Under the rainbow.
When the FBI unveiled that the slippers had been recovered, but it took another 5 years before they charged 76-year-old Terry Martin for the theft. And his sentencing in late January of this year finally cleared the way for this reunion.
We want to formally return your shoes to you. We thought it was fitting that we do it here in the museum where they were stolen.
Proud, just proud that they came home, at least for that short time.
Yes, the slippers have already left the building, being prepared for a public world tour with stops in LA, New York, London, Paris, and Tokyo before Heritage Auctions puts them on sale to the highest bidder in December. Any word that those slippers will make another stop during this tour?
No, I think that's why they came to us first.
But if you think this is the end of the Yellow Brick Road, think again.
This is really only the beginning. There's going to be motion pictures produced. There's going to be television, streaming documentaries.
Have you thought about who would play you in a movie?
No.
I won't be in the movie. John will.
God, I have no idea.
Yet to be determined.
In addition to very real discussions about a Hollywood movie based on this, I'm told there are 2 different documentary series currently in production, and John and Janie say the museum hasn't given up on buying those slippers. Details to come there. They do plan on placing a bid, I'm told, and even if they don't win, they plan on adding an exhibit about all of this, detailing the theft in the years to come. Jana.
Kent, you and I have worked together a very long time for this show, and you turned to me at one point today and it's like, this slipper story is wild. It just keeps unpacking itself.
Yeah, it is one of those where really if you saw a movie plot like this, you just wouldn't believe it. You'd say, no way. So it will be a good one to watch.
Well, on your behalf, I hope you get a small cameo for all the news reports done on these shoes. Thanks, buddy.